Hey everyone, it's me again, Brittany, and I'm here today with a video that I have wanted to do for a long time now. I mean, you already have seen the title, but basically we're watching Booktok for the first time. I mean, I'm watching Booktok officially for the first time with you guys today. I feel like I should preface this by saying I have seen a few Booktoks here and there. I do follow Mika, my best friend, Mika August, on TikTok, and she does post Booktoks. So I've seen hers, and then there is one that actually prompted me to completely push over and do this video idea, which we'll start with that one today. But for the most part, I have tried to stay clear from the Booktok world. And this isn't because of like disliking it or anything like that, but specifically because I wanted to do a video like this where we together watch Booktoks. I actually saw this done a few times already, but the first time I saw it done, I'm blanking on her name, but I'll post the video up right here, like for you guys to follow and go find it. But basically, I saw her video on it and I loved it so much. It seemed like such a good idea. Okay, so I guess I technically saw those Booktoks too, but it's fine. But I still went back and forth on the idea. Before that, I had been screenshotting Booktoks and I was saving things to my favorites so that we could then react to it in this video. It's mostly watching things for the first time. That was a very long-winded way of saying I've been avoiding them at all costs so that we can do this video together. I'm pretty excited. I actually went on Instagram earlier and asked you guys how you felt about Booktok, and the answers that I got were actually better than I had hoped. Honestly, have seen such mixed things about Booktok, but for the most part, everyone that answered was actually saying that they love it, that it's their favorite, that they're addicted to it, it's the best part of their day, it got them back into reading. And there are a few here and there that are like, I hate it, or it's toxic, or anything like that. But that's to be expected. Not everything is going to be everyone's cup of tea. I am a huge binger of TikToks in general. I love TikTok, but I've never really delved again into the world of the Booktok community. So that's what we're going to do today. I mean, I hope this video is fun. I'll post on like this side maybe, or this side. Yeah, this is my good side. I'll have my screen recording up right here of me watching the TikToks. I mean, I might have to either mute some or not show the ones that get copyrighted for, just because TikTok has a lot of copyrighted music that you can't use on YouTube. What else? Oh, I wanted to mention really quick, these earrings I've been getting loads of questions on in the videos that I've been wearing them in. I got them from Regal Rose. Basically, a lot of the jewelry that I've been wearing lately that I've been getting questions about. There's a sword ring. I'm not wearing any of my new rings, of course, but there's like a sword ring that I also wore in my bullet journaling video that I've been getting questions on. All of those things are from Regal Rose. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen more on them. I'm not sponsored or anything. They should, because I spend a lot of money and you guys keep asking. So if like you guys ask, they should just sponsor me, right? Because I would love to get the stuff that I pay for free, you know? But no, it's not sponsored. I just found them randomly on Instagram months ago, and I've been like slowly building my jewelry collection. So if you were wondering, that's where I got them from. I can leave a link down below just in case you were curious about it. But I thought I'd mention that here since I've been seeing a lot of comments. All right, and let us start. Also, it's St. Patrick's Day. I didn't mean to wear green. I actually did that on accident, and then I realized it was St. Patrick's Day, and I felt very good about myself. I mean, even my jewelry was green. Wild. Anyways, let's go on TikTok. Oh, I should wear headphones, likely. All right, headphones secured. My right AirPod is low-key broken. So the first thing I want to do, let's actually watch that video that I first mentioned. So I do have a TikTok. It's just not Booktok. I don't make Booktoks, I guess, yet. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a video trying to do Booktoks. And this is the TikTok that I saw that was like the motivation to finally make this video. I felt roasted. I couldn't put it down. I couldn't save it fast enough. I watched. So let's watch.
I like Found Family. Pretty good trope. And do you like that one because the household you grew up in was so unstable that you needed to find comfort with other strangers? And what trope are you rocking with today? Another elite, childhood friends to lovers. Holding on to one person with hope that they'll just wake up and love you back? Sounds like abandonment issues to me. You like hurt comfort, no one to emotionally depend on when you were younger? And you like hurt with no comfort, say you have a degradation kink and keep it pushing. Okay, do you like the idea of soulmates because you don't believe in anyone loving you unless they're bound to you so they can't leave? Do you like mutual pining because you feel all you'll ever know is unrequited love? Do you like reverse harm because of your commitment issues? Do you like I hate everyone but you because the mere idea of the one you love giving anyone else attention makes you sick?
That was the one that I was like, ow. I felt that in my soul. I never thought of it that way, but maybe.
You probably hate the one bed trope because you feel like no one can stand being by you for a whole night. And you probably hate slow burn because you're sexually frustrated and don't want to waste any time. You like mafia romances because you like the idea of someone taking extreme measures to make sure you're safe. And you like jealous men because no one ever fought for you. Go to hell. Go to therapy first and I like found.
Like, I was shocked. I followed her right away. That was so good. That was so good. All right, so we're just actually gonna go to the Booktok tag. We're gonna go to it from here. And we're just gonna watch through it, I guess. A lot of this is very, like, classic stuff, I guess. Like, all right, let's watch this. Ooh, it's just folding. I used to love origami. I just realized this one has a song that we won't be able to play, so I'll just talk more, I guess, so that it's not awkwardly silent. I mean, I think we can tell what's happening right here. It's definitely just like a really cool folding technique. Oh.
My mom suggested I go outside, but she doesn't realize that it's midnight when I get out of the bath. I'm famished after a long day of training, so I head over to the kitchen and take a bite of a freshly baked cookie. I'm about to go upstairs when a deep voice asks behind me, midnight craving, and I turn around and see my hot enemy sitting in the shadows, his shirt unbuttoned, and he's taking a sip from his glass. I'm unsure of his mood. I ask everything all right, but he doesn't say anything, and I step closer, and I see his face is covered in bruises. And without realizing it, I step even closer, and now his legs part, and I'm standing right above him. And he takes my hand, brings it to his lips, and takes a bite of the cookie. And he sighs and his eyes flutter closed, and he looks up at me and whispers, exactly how I imagined it would taste. And then he slowly gets up, and he walks away. Like, Mummy, why would I ever go outside? I've got everything I need right here. My mom suggested I go outside.
The accent at the end! That gave me like 1000% Shadowhunter vibes, like, right? Okay. I mean, I would hope so. Is that a weird thing to hope? I'm gonna say no.
I was only filming because I thought the door was tall AF, but I was blown away.
Oh my god, no fucking way! Are you kidding me?
Okay, it turns out this one's broken too.
Because I thought the door was tall AF.
My thing isn't working. Maybe the other headphone will work. Maybe they need to be in together. Okay, how did both of them break? Okay, we're just gonna have to pause this screen recording. Pause for technical difficulties. Okay, I went and got Adams, so... Alright.
For people that ask me why I color it in page by page and don't just marker the edges, this is what it looks like when it's just the edges, and the ears what it looks like page by page. For people that ask me why I color it in page by page and don't just marker the edges, this is what it looks like when it's just the edges, and the ears what it looks like page by page.
I'm confused. Oh, I'm curious. Spoilers. I mean, not really, but like kind of. I saw someone mention that in my Instagram post. They were like, TikTok or Booktok has a ton of spoilers. Didn't really think about it again, and now I'm understanding.
You always hear these self-help people like, do what you love, do what you're passionate about, but what if you don't have any passions? If you have absolutely no idea what you like to do, listen up. I don't care if you're 15 or 50, you need to get this. It's called I Could Do Anything If I Only Knew What It Was. It helps you discover what you truly like to do and not just what you're good at. I'm gonna make a series where I start like reading excerpts from this, so follow and like for more. You always hear these self-help people like,
start a fight in 5 words or less without politics. Start a fight in 5 words or less without politics.
No. I know that was the point. Like, I know that was the point, but the crack, like, you were just... And why rip out the page? Like, what was the reason? You had no reason. You just... That took 0 words. That took 0 words. Did she hate that book? Does she hate books? No. Okay, I'm gonna take a minute.
Look, our souls were bound together because we were destined to meet. Just kidding. This is your therapy session. Now, do you like the idea of soulmates? Because most days you just think you're so unlovable, and the fact that someone's destined to love you regardless of any flaw reassures you? Look.
That's mean. Booktok's mean. I'm not enjoying it so far. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think I'm just in a weird part.
For people who read books, do y'all, like, laugh if there's a joke?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Personally, for me, it's in through the nose.
Yeah. Oh, I don't do that.
Or just a little giggle.
Oh, see, for me, I do an out through the nose. I go, you know?
Or when it's so good, I don't make a single sound.
For people who read books, do you...
Let's talk about sex, baby. Just kidding. Let's talk about color. Oh, too dark. That's better. Colorism as it relates to book to film adaptations. Part 1. The categories are the book, the character description in the book, and the actor who plays them in the movie. Starting with The Hunger Games, a book I read in middle school. Rue's character description is she has dark brown skin and eyes.
Big facts.
Who plays her in the movie? Oh, okay, moving on to Divergent. Christina's character description: tall with dark brown skin, where have we heard that before, and chin-length black hair. She has brown eyes and is pretty and lean. Her teeth are straight on the top and crooked on the bottom. I read this book in high school, and I remember thinking, that is me to a T. Who plays her in the movie? Oh, how did my headshot get in here? No. Let's talk about sex, babe.
Yeah, no, that's honestly a really good discussion. Yeah.
What if you're down, if you've ever been forced to marry your hot enemy to keep an alliance between the two most powerful couples in the world? So naturally you decide poison him. One night after dinner, you give him a glass of wine.
This girl says stories. I don't think I mean, it's fine. It's just not what I want for this video. Is there like a funny book talk? Struggles of being a reader. Let's do it. Bubbles. I definitely have to cut out all the audio for that. All you have to know is that there was screaming whenever she'd scream, while it was like Annie's It's a Hard Knock Life.
So you guys really like that excerpt from Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents? So here's another one.
I don't know.
You have to be joking. People can see things when they're reading?
Yeah.
You're telling me there's people who don't visualize when they read? Like, there's not a movie playing in your head?
You know, I would hate reading too if I couldn't see it happening in my head. Like, that's boring. And that's definitely what happens with like school books and textbooks, because you read it and you're like, nothing's happening. I'm just reading. I'm trying to absorb knowledge. But like fantasy, I put the book down for a second and I think I accidentally paused a TV show. I am very confused, you know? Like, that would suck.
You have to be joking.
O meu futuro depende de mim.
Oh, I don't speak. I do that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna move on from that one. I do like it. It's just like, it's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and I feel like without the music, it's a very not as fun TikTok. Editing Brittany here. I just want to pause because my face is literally only gonna get weirder. I don't know what happened while I was watching this TikTok. It's so strange. All right.
No, don't make it gay. Just no, you looked at me. That's why. If you didn't look at me and carried on, it wouldn't have been weird.
I love that. That's so true. Wait, maybe they'll have funny stuff, you know? Let's see.
Wow. That's actually really sexist, homie. You're being a misogynist. Wow.
I love that. She's holding a hard stopper behind Fahrenheit 451.
This is, I don't know what the fuck this is, okay? It's just something sweet for the fucking kids, okay? Damn. This is, I don't know what.
Stop what you're doing, shut up, and read this book. This one right here, Kingdom of the Wicked.
Good book.
I can't explain in words how addictive this book was. I finished this bitch in 2 days.
Yeah, I finished it in 1 day.
Fantasy, enemies to lovers, true enemies to lovers, knife against the throat, enemies to lovers. It's also the first book in a series.
I mean, I don't know if I 1000% agree with like the true enemies to lovers thing, because like, yeah, but like also you could definitely tell the entire time, in my opinion, that they like loved each other. Anyways.
So don't get your hopes up. The story takes place in 19th century Palermo, Sicily. Amelia, her twin sister Victoria, and the rest of her family are witches.
Okay, I mean, I've read the book, so we don't need the summary.
Her name was, and she was a doctor, lawyer, Asian fusion restaurant owner who graduated from Harvard with a 7.2 GPA. She was so petite, like a China doll, with thin almond eyes that you could barely see, that all but disappeared when she smiled. But her appearance was quite deceiving, for she was a kung fu master as well. I said she was a kung fu master.
She must be submissive at the same time.
If you don't do it, you're not going to get paid. She spoke with a slight accent despite not being able to speak Asian at all, but her very white boyfriend found it endearing, just like he found everything about her endearing, in a totally not fetishizing way, okay? He's not a weeb, it's not fetishization. Like, he knows that she's not Hatsune Miku, kind of. Anyway, they had a really great relationship where they watched anime together and drank boba and... Hey, wait, what are you doing with that? Where are you? Oh my god, I'm sorry.
That's a messy pantry. Wow, the Virgo in me just popped. Sorry. Damn, that's... yeah. Oh my god, that's a night court tattoo. I have heard, so the one thing with Booktok that everyone seems to kind of agree on is they recommend the exact same books. I think that what people like them more for, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, obviously I'm just starting, but I feel like the funny ones are better. Maybe it's because I get all my book recommendations from Booktubers, so whenever I see them on Booktok, I'm like, well, yeah, you know what I mean? I wouldn't watch them for the recommendations, I'd likely watch them for the funnies. Let's see, I want to see her recommendations.
Alright, we're back with part 7 of 100% Accurate, what you need to hear based on your favorite trope from a clinical psych major.
Ooh, clinical psych. I, myself, was a psych major and graduated. Fun fact, I don't know if I've talked about that since I graduated, but I am doing nothing with my degree. Okay.
If your favorite trope is lovers to enemies, okay. Being a dick isn't a good way to flirt. Maybe we should unpack why you feel so afraid to be vulnerable that you'd rather push away the object of your affections rather than actually try and be with them.
I feel so bad for Adam. I feel like I do that sometimes.
Therapy is a great place to start doing that. If your favorite trope is the coffee shop, running away from your problems still means that you have problems. It doesn't solve anything. You know what could help you start to solve them, though? Therapy. And if your favorite trope is jerk to the world, sweetheart to their girl, you are possessive, aren't you? Insecure attachment style. You are terrified of abandonment and being left alone, and you crave a gentle kind of love, but don't actually believe that such a thing exists, and you'd actually rather be alone than try and risk finding something and be heartbroken in the end.
No. I know that didn't seem convincing, but no. I think the trope ones hurt my heart a little.
Oh my god, Aubrey. Is it fluff or smut?
No, it's murder.
What the fuck?
I've been waiting. I don't know how, but I just spit on my own cheek. That's so gross. How did that happen? Ew. Oh, gross. Have I been in focus this whole time? I feel like being on the side is confusing my camera. I wouldn't mind.
Pros and cons of working at Barnes & Noble. I'll start with the cons because it basically all boils down to one thing. It's still retail. You get your fair share of Karens.
And then after I said that, she threw the gift cards in my face.
Your pervy old dudes, your screaming babies, and destructive children. It's also, like most minimum wage jobs, all manual labor, so I leave each shift kind of drained. There are also big pushes to upsell deals at the register, which can be kind of embarrassing to do because some customers don't react well to it. Okay, enough negativity.
I've actually never been tried... Maybe I have one of those faces. They don't want to sell me anything.
Let's get into the pros. You can wear pretty much whatever you want as long as it's presentable, but jeans and sneakers are cool.
Okay, well. Why is this Booktok? I don't understand why this is Booktok. I love that trend. It's Body by Megan Thee Stallion, and then it goes into the song, it's like, so there you go, which I love, but like, why is that Booktok, you know? Like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, I don't even see any book, well, what do I know, you know? All right, we'll try a couple more, but then we're gonna see the favorites that I favorited that I wasn't allowed to watch until now. I don't know what I want to see.
I might just hit the
so true. That's so true. That was funny. Don't judge me for my favorites. I don't know what you can see. Oh, okay. This one. That's so true. I love this trend. It's like it's the song. It's like, anyways, you know, and then it goes,
gotta be like, oh baby, nah baby, you got me all wrong, baby.
I love that trend, and that's so true. I feel like when I was a reader, like in high school too, my mom definitely was just like, she's such a good girl, so sweet, so precious. And that's when I first started reading Throne of Glass. Yeah.
A few people asked, so here's another oddly specific favorite book trope. I'm gonna let my freak flag fly with this one. In this scenario, the male is very morally gray. He does a lot of bad things, but in the name of some good, the girl's usually the more moralistic one. She kind of is his only tether to keep him from completely going off the deep end of evil, but then she gets hurt. And he loses his shit. In response to her being hurt, he does a lot of morally bad things. Say, cutting off a hand or pulling out an eyeball. They don't have to take someone's body part, but if they do... In real life, I would notify the proper authorities. But if a bookman did this for me, I don't know why, my feminism just goes bye-bye. I'm gonna go drink my weight in margaritas and hope it numbs the pain of my life. A few people asked...
That is... Oh, yes! Yes. Oh, I love that book trope. Okay, let's look at her stuff. Therapy with a fantasy reader.
Welcome back, Hannah. I'm so glad you decided to come for another session. I've started to maladaptive daydream while driving, so it felt like the safer option. I'm sorry, did you say while driving? You know what, never mind, that's not our focus today. We just talk about the murders, the morally gray characters you love so much. And of course the Batwings as well. Don't forget the blood sucking. Did you say blood sucking? Yeah, some of them drink blood. Okay, so aliens sometimes too. Not all Fae have Batwings, I feel like I should specify that. Can I just ask, all these characters you love, do they all usually kill people? Well, yeah, but they usually have a totally good reason, though. Of course. So did Ted Bundy. Did you say something? Oh, no, dear. I hate my job. Could you just explain to me maybe why you like these characters so much? I don't know, wouldn't you love a character, too, that would burn the...
I just realized I've already been recording for, like, a long time. Okay, we'll watch, 2 more. See, this is what happens on TikTok. We'll watch 2 more, and then maybe if this is fun for you guys, we'll do another one. But we need a funny one. Okay, let's go through my favorites. Okay, here.
Look, that's him, that's him. Who is he?
I do this to Adam all the time.
Ideal guy, pay attention. You're one. Shh, I can't hear. Jesus. Look, that's his best friend. Wait, he's supposed to have blonde hair. I do that all the time. It'll be fine. The book said it was like corn silk. Doesn't matter. Yes. Yes. In the next scene, just wait for it. They changed it. What the? They cut the whole scene. Here we go. That's not how it went in the book. Oh my god, we're leaving. Get your stuff. Can't we just see how it turns out? She dies at the end. Let's go.
That's so accurate. Wow. See, the ones I was getting recommended on my feed were really good. What's this? Okay. 34 plus 35 by Arne Ganda is playing. I haven't read any of these. Did you see that book cover? Oof. Yes. still haven't read Furyborn. I wonder if I should. Those good recommendations. All right, let's see. I couldn't find anything right away. Oh wait, is this the same?
Man, don't you ever want to just like get away?
Oh my. It's liked already because originally I was liking them and then I was like, I should probably be favoriting these actually. My likes are so many. Anyways.
Oh man, don't you ever want to just like get away?
Oh my. Yes. Like whisked away to like this harsh fantasy world that's on the brink of war, and like you're the catalyst for this series of events that leads to you gaining powers, learning how to fight, finding the enemy to lover of your life, and then your sacrifice wins the final battle, and somehow you don't die. They actually bring you back to life and you're more badass than beforehand.
I meant like on vacation.
Oh. Yeah, I know that too.
The specificity. I will say, I think I'm finding that that's what I like in book talks, you know? Oh wait, there's another one. There's a few more. Wait, let's just go through those first. I think this was the day I realized I should be favoriting them, so. Oh, you know, I haven't actually read that. I don't love that love story, but that's just me. Haven't read it. Oh, I haven't read it. Still need to. Yes, I do like that one.
Shake my hand.
Oh, no, this is just one of my regular likes. Alright, let's just... Maybe one of the next videos I do will just go through like my normal TikTok likes. I just think they're fun to do. I like to watch these videos too when people do them. But I don't know if I comment enough for them to be entertaining. But that would go on my other channel, so just like let me know.
Choke me like you hate me, but you love me, low-key.
Yeah. Oh, bedtime. Haven't read those. Okay, so ones they said were spicy, Serpent and Dove, agreed. Cruel Prince, agreed. Court of Mist and Fury? I haven't read those. Those are pretty spicy. Haven't read those. And you said A Court of Mist and Fury isn't? There's so much sexual I don't know if I agree with this, but you know what? I'll respect your decisions. Let's watch one of Mika's. I haven't read it. Mika. Girl. I know I rapped the first time, but I wasn't thinking. All of these are no's, except for the Darkling. All of them. That was officially it, I think. Oh! True. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, we filmed for a while. I just realized. TikTok eats up time. It steals it, doesn't it? So feelings, thoughts, do I have any? I think I said them all while we were talking. Did you guys have fun with this? If there's specific booktalkers that you would like me to see, if you want to see this video again with those booktalkers, let me know down below. Leave those booktalkers down below. I'm interested. I don't know. What do you guys like BookTok for? Because for me, I think, like, in general, when I watch TikToks, I like it more for, like, the funny content anyways, or the trends. I feel like it's just harder to go with the trends with BookTok, but maybe I'm just, like, not seeing the right people. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Again, like I said, I think it's a little harder when you are in BookTube to enjoy BookTok, just because for the recommendation aspect, it's just they're books that we see recommended a lot, you know what I mean? So for that aspect, I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting anything new yet. Maybe for romance, because it seems like romance is a little bit more prevalent on BookTok, which is cool that I would use it for. I don't know. I don't know. I respect it for bringing more people to the reading world. I've seen so many mixed things. I feel like Book Twitter is a topic for a whole other time. On Book Twitter, I think that we just see a ton of like negativity towards BookTok. I mean, I've even just been like, wait, BookTokers really think this? A couple of times. In general, what I've noticed with TikTok, not even just for the book side, it's just so new and it's almost like it doesn't get as many regulations as YouTubers do. Because YouTubers have to follow like such strict guidelines from their audience. I'm not even saying just from YouTube. YouTube, even though that's also a factor, but just from the audience, like people really hold YouTubers accountable, while I feel like on TikTok they get away with way more. Get away, I feel like that's a harsh term. I don't know, no one gets called out. No one is a big word, but like I don't notice people getting called out when they say like problematic things on Booktok. I put problematic in quotations because I just haven't seen enough on it, you know? I'm only getting my information from Book Twitter, which might not even be accurate. So, but I've noticed that also just for other communities, not even just book community. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because like normally the audience is a little bit younger on TikTok, so like they don't care to hold people accountable. They don't notice it, you know? I don't know. What do you guys feel about Booktok? Do you want to see another video? Let me know down below. My battery's actually about to die. This was a fresh battery. Wow, this is gonna be a long video to edit. I had fun, kind of. Yeah, leave suggestions, because that's I think the best way to do the next one. I hope this was fun for you guys. I had a good time, I think. Yeah. My attention span, I guess. Right now, it's just that happens on TikTok in general. I feel like whenever I watch TikToks for too long, I just have no attention span, which is, it's fair. I mean, I am ADHD. TikTok is one of the worst platforms for my ADHD personally, because like it just never ends. I need an end to things normally so that I can feel like I completed something. And since TikTok never ends, I never stop. And then I also have a really bad concept of time. So I'm on there for, you know what? This isn't me explaining ADHD or my personal ADHD. This is just, I'm sorry my brain is gone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think I had fun. I definitely had fun. I know I had fun. I hope you did too though. And yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. I guess not oh no, it's still St. Patrick's Day. I don't know what this is. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you want to leave an emoji, let's leave a book and a clock. Get it? Because if you put them together, it's Booktok. That was a terrible pun, but you know what? If you want to leave a comment that's an emoji, or you want to add that to your comment, that's what you can do. All right, I love you all so much. I am sorry for my brain right now, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye. Gotta be like, ah, baby, nah, baby. You got me all wrong, baby. Oh my god, I'm already back on TikTok. Okay, no. Bye.